Test 1. Listening test. In the listening test, you will be asked to demonstrate how well you understand spoken English. The entire listening test will last approximately 45 minutes. There are 4 parts, and directions are given for each part. You must mark your answers on the separate answer sheet. Do not write your answers in your test book. Part 1. Directions. For each question in this part, you will hear 4 statements about a picture in your test book. When you hear the statements, you must select the one statement that best describes what you see in the picture. Then, find the number of the question on your answer sheet and mark your answer. The statements will not be printed in your test book and will be spoken only one time. Look at the example item below. Now, listen to the 4 statements. A.
A woman is carrying a briefcase.
B.
A woman is jogging in the alleyway.
C.
A woman is talking on the phone.
D.
A woman is putting on a jacket.
Statement A.
A woman is carrying a briefcase.
Is the best description of the picture, so you should select answer A and mark it on your answer sheet. Now, part 1 will begin. Number 1. Look at the picture marked number 1 in your test book. A.
They are playing a game.
B.
They are seated on the couch.
C.
They are standing on the floor.
D.
They are watching TV.
Number 2. Look at the picture marked number 2 in your test book. A.
The women are cooking a dish on the table.
B.
The women are looking at the phone together.
C.
One of the women is holding silverware.
D.
One of the women is answering a phone call.
Go on to the next page. Number 3. Look at the picture marked number 3 in your test book. A.
They are resting on the chair.
B.
A machine is being installed on the table.
C.
They are examining an object.
D.
A woman is showing a potted plant to a man.
Number 4. Look at the picture marked number 4 in your test book. A. A woman is making a purchase at the counter. B. Clocks have been hung on the wall. C. A woman is standing in the middle of the waiting line. D. A telephone has been placed on the counter. Number 5. Look at the picture marked number 5 in your test book. A.
Some cars are parked side by side.
B.
The men are wearing shorts.
C.
A lamppost is being repaired.
D.
One of the men is walking towards a vehicle.
Number 6. Look at the picture marked number 6 in your test book. A.
Electrical cords have been plugged into a power outlet.
B.
The woman is spreading jam on the bread.
C.
The woman is reaching for a bowl on the shelf.
D.
A toaster is being cleaned with a cloth.
Go on to the next page. Part 2. Directions. You will hear a question or statement and 3 responses spoken in English. They will not be printed in your test book and will be spoken only one time. Select the best response to the question or statement and mark the letter A, B, or C on your answer sheet. Now, let us begin with question number 7. Number 7.
Who will present the annual awards?
A. The school's principal. B. Congratulations, great job. C. On December 20th. Number 8.
Would you send me a copy of the signed contract?
A.
I think that's right.
B.
Sure, I'll mail it now.
C.
I need your signature here.
Number 9. How do I get to the bus stop? A.
It stops once every 20 minutes.
B.
Yes, that's the fastest way.
C.
Just turn right at the next corner.
Number 10. Where can I find Mr. Franklin's office? A.
I found him quite friendly.
B.
I believe it's on the 3rd floor.
C.
For about 3 years.
Number 11.
Why did the letter get sent back to me?
A.
Documents for our client.
B.
By the express mail service.
C.
Did you use the right address?
Number 12.
Mr. Fitzgerald was elected as the new chairperson, right?
A. Yes, unanimously. B. Yes, I will vote for him. C. No, it's on the left side. Number 13. Could you pick up the event prizes on the way to the office tomorrow? A.
He won 3rd place.
B.
It is totally in the opposite direction.
C.
We have to take a detour.
Number 14.
Do you think this presentation is persuasive enough?
A.
I would have included visual aids.
B.
No thanks, I have enough.
C.
In the conference room.
Number 15.
I think we should visit the art museum this weekend.
A. Yes, there's an exhibit I want to see. B. It was much larger than I thought. C. I'm good at painting and drawing. Number 16.
You are familiar with how to go to the regional store in Homer City, aren't you?
A.
For a regular inspection.
B.
I will be after making some visits.
C.
Monday through Friday.
Number 17. Shouldn't we hire another accountant this quarter? A.
I opened a savings account.
B.
Because I was always late.
C.
Yes, we are understaffed.
Number 18. I've asked Avery Construction to do the remodeling. A.
Oh, do they have a good reputation?
B.
It was constructed last year.
C.
They're remodeling the lobby.
Number 19.
Where does the electronics manufacturer sell its goods?
A.
Yes, they're quite good.
B.
All over the world.
C.
Computers and appliances.
Number 20. Do you want to have a meeting with the manager now, or could I? A.
I have already talked with him.
B.
No, it wasn't.
C.
You will manage them starting the next month.
Number 21. What effect did the advertising campaign have on sales? A.
A TV commercial will be broadcast.
B.
At the mall.
C.
It boosted them.
Number 22.
Who is responsible for decorating the banquet hall?
A.
I'll have to ask about that.
B.
Jenny calls me regularly.
C.
For Mr. Warren's retirement.
Number 23. But I thought you accepted the job offer from Madison Construction Company. A.
They wanted me to relocate to Arizona.
B.
You should wear a helmet everywhere at the site.
C.
The medical insurance for my spouse.
Number 24.
How often do you visit Los Angeles to see your family?
A.
My parents have moved to San Diego.
B.
I usually take a flight.
C.
No, I visited last month.
Number 25.
Is the room warm enough or should I turn up the heat?
A. I'm still a bit chilly. B. A change in the weather. C. There's room for everyone. Number 26. How did you do in the swimming competition? A.
I got third place.
B.
Almost every day.
C.
At my local gym.
Number 27.
Could you come in to take your vision examination this Thursday?
A.
No, at 2 o'clock sharp.
B.
I had a higher score.
C.
I'll be visiting one of our vendors in Buffalo.
Number 28.
Are you signing the licensing agreement?
A. She already renewed her driver's license. B. Not until we change some terms. C. I agree with some of your points. Number 29. The itinerary says the tour starts at 11. A.
I'm looking forward to it.
B.
A historic home.
C.
That's probably too many.
Number 30.
Did you hear who made the largest donation to the charity?
A.
For natural disaster relief.
B.
A local entrepreneur.
C.
About $10,000.
Number 31.
How many employees have reviewed the spreadsheet?
A. Detailed financial information. B. We're still working on it. C. It's a great view. Part 3. Directions. You will hear some conversations between two or more people. You will be asked to answer 3 questions about what the speakers say in each conversation. Select the best response to each question and mark the letter A, B, C, or D on your answer sheet. The conversations will not be printed in your test book and will be spoken only one time. Questions 32 through 34 refer to the following conversation.
Excuse me, this is the Timber Crest Gallery, isn't it? I have a package to deliver to Mr. Wayne Lopez. Do you happen to know where I can find him? I have to get a signature from him before I can release this package.
I see. Well, Mr. Lopez is currently in a meeting. It was supposed to wrap up at 11 o'clock. It's already 11:15 now, so he should be done any minute now. Would you like to wait for him here in the lobby?
Actually, I have another delivery to make across the street, so I will be back in 15 minutes.
All right. I'll let him know that you will be returning soon. That way he can make sure he's here when you get back.
Number 32. Why did the woman visit the gallery? Number 33. What does the man say about Mr. Lopez? Number 34. What does the woman say she will do? Questions 35 through 37 refer to the following conversation. Hello, I'm looking for the latest album by the pop group The Lurkers. I've checked in the pop section and also the sections for rock and electronic music. I can't find it anywhere. Do you have any in your stock room?
Unfortunately, no, we don't. I'm afraid we sold out of that particular album very quickly after we received it. We were supposed to have more delivered this morning, but the delivery is late. We won't receive them until tomorrow morning, if you want to come back then.
That's a shame. I really wanted to buy it today for my niece's birthday. She's turning 21 today, and that's one of her favorite bands. That's the only album I know she doesn't have yet.
Well, how about trying one of our other stores in town? We have branches on Milford Street and Woodhull Road. Those locations are much larger, so they usually carry a larger inventory than we do here.
Number 35. Where are the speakers? Number 36. What problem does the woman mention? Number 37. What does the woman suggest the man should do? Questions 38 through 40 refer to the following conversation with 3 speakers.
The reason I called this meeting is to discuss an important issue. The people who have reviewed our voice recognition software have made a lot of negative comments about it. What can we do?
The new and improved version will be ready soon. We have to show consumers that we've listened to them and made changes.
How about planning a big party to promote the relaunch of the software? We can invite the top tech bloggers. Fiona, you have contacts in the blogging community, right?
Yeah, I could put together a list of the most influential people that we should invite.
Thanks, Fiona.
Number 38. What issue are the speakers discussing? Number 39. What does the man recommend doing? Number 40. What does Fiona offer to do? Questions 41 through 43 refer to the following conversation.
Are you looking forward to attending the National Journalism Conference next week? I think it's important for people in our line of work to network with others in the field.
Yes, I'm really excited. It's my first time going to the conference, and I think it will be incredibly valuable to have the opportunity to speak to those in the profession who are more experienced. It's an excellent way to enhance my reporting skills.
I didn't know you haven't been there before. In that case, I recommend that you get to the conference center at least 1 hour before it starts. That way, you'll be able to get a seat near the front.
Thanks for the tip. And I'm planning to drive there myself, so you're welcome to ride with me if you'd like to.
Number 41. What are the speakers discussing? Number 42. What does the man suggest doing? Number 43. What does the woman offer to do for the man? Go on to the next page. Questions 44 through 46 refer to the following conversation.
Good morning, Troy. I just got off the phone with the owner of Riley Construction. He was extremely satisfied with the service you gave him while assisting with processing his business loan.
That's great news.
I know that account involved a lot of complex analysis, and you handled it well. I think you'd be a great representative for our company at the upcoming industry conference. Are you going?
Ms. Hernandez is selecting 5 employees to go. I've heard that she's already made her list, but I haven't seen it.
Well, how about I talk to her and encourage her to add you if she hasn't finished yet?
I'd really appreciate that. Number 44. Who most likely is the speaker's employer? Number 45. What does the man mean when he says, "I haven't seen it"? Number 46. What does the woman offer to do? Questions 47 through 49 refer to the following conversation.
Hi, Dave. The painting crew is coming to the clinic on Saturday afternoon to repaint the waiting room. I'm wondering if you could remove all of the chairs and tables from that room and put them in the exam rooms.
I'd be happy to help, but it depends on when you need it done. I was planning to spend most of the day tomorrow alphabetizing all the patient files. They got mixed up by one of the interns.
It doesn't need to be done until after we close for the day tomorrow, or Saturday morning would be fine as well.
Okay, then why don't I do it tomorrow after I finish my shift? It would be around 7 p.m. Does that work for you?
Number 47. What does the woman ask the man to do? Number 48. What does the man plan to do tomorrow? Number 49. When will the man most likely help the woman? Questions 50 through 52 refer to the following conversation. Hello, is this the IT department? This is Roger Harrison calling from the sales floor. I'm having some problems with my work computer, and I'm hoping you can figure out what's wrong with it.
I'll certainly give it a try. What seems to be the problem?
When I type in my password to log on to the system, I get an error message. I really need to access some files so I can finish up an urgent project. It's due today, and I'm worried that I'll have to turn it in late.
It might be an easy problem to fix. I'll come to your workspace now and take a look.
Number 50. Who most likely is the woman? Number 51. What is the man concerned about? Number 52. What will the woman most likely do next? Questions 53 through 55 refer to the following conversation.
We're going to discuss appointees for the university's new president today, right? This will be one of the most exciting meetings the board members have had in a while.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. There are several excellent options, so it will be interesting to hear everyone's opinions.
But take a look around. There's only, 8 chairs. I don't think that's enough.
That's because some of the members are out of town and will join us by video conference. Miss Reeves has already set up the equipment. You'll be amazed how crisp the image is. It'll be like they're right here in the room with us.
Number 53. Where most likely are the speakers? Number 54. What does the man mean when he says,
I don't think that's enough.
Number 55. What does the woman mention about the equipment? Questions 56 through 58 refer to the following conversation.
Good morning. Thank you for joining us for the monthly cleanup project here at Arrowwood Park. I'm Marion Lucas, the volunteer coordinator. Have you signed in yet?
No, not yet. It's my first time volunteering, so I wasn't sure what I needed to do.
Please just write down your name on this list of volunteers. That way, we'll know exactly how many people participate today. Today, we'll be gathering the litter and debris left over from this past weekend's art festival. And we'll also be planting some flowers that were donated by Annie's Flower Shop. In a few minutes, I'll divide all volunteers into groups and tell them what they're in charge of doing.
All right. Thanks for filling me in. Number 56. Where is the conversation taking place? Number 57. What is the man asked to do? Number 58. What does the woman plan to do shortly? Questions 59 through 61 refer to the following conversation.
Hi, Janice. Have you made all of the arrangements for the luncheon for the investors from overseas? As you know, they'll be visiting our headquarters this Friday.
Yes, I made a reservation for 15 people at Henley's. It's a very popular restaurant, and it's within walking distance, so we won't have to worry about transportation.
I've been to Henley's a few times before. The food there is spectacular, and I think the sophisticated atmosphere would make a good impression. However, the menu is very limited. There are only a few options for lunch, and some of our guests may be vegetarians or have other special dietary needs.
Oh, I hadn't considered that. I'll call Henley's to cancel the booking. If you think of another place that would be suitable, just let me know. It's important that the investors feel welcomed and appreciated.
Number 59. What is the conversation mainly about? Number 60. What does the man say about Henley's? Number 61. What does the woman ask the man to do? Questions 62 through 64 refer to the following conversation.
Good afternoon. This is Stephanie calling from Evergreen Golf Club. I see by our records that you visited us and took a tour of our facility last week. I'm calling to follow up on your visit. What did you think of Evergreen?
I was quite impressed with how well maintained the course was, and it had a lot of unique and challenging holes. I think it would be an ideal place to take a few strokes off my game.
I'm happy to hear that. If you're considering membership, don't forget that we have a special offer for new members, 30% off the regular membership fee. But that promotion ends Friday, so you had better act quickly. You can register over the phone now and send your personal check later.
That would be great. Who do I need to write my check to? I have my checkbook in my desk drawer. Please wait a moment. I'll be right back. Number 62. What did the man do last week? Number 63. What does the woman remind the man about? Number 64. What will the man probably do next? Go on to the next page. Questions 65 through 67 refer to the following conversation and list.
Hey, Darlene. A few of us are going to see the Berlin Ballet Troupe perform at Alexander Theatre on Saturday. Would you like to join us?
They're the one who recently won the Warner Arts Award, right?
Yeah, they're one of the top groups in the world.
Do you know how much the tickets are?
Yeah, I've got the pricing structure here. We don't have enough people for the group discount, but Stacy has a membership card, so that rate will apply to all of us.
Should I pay for the ticket now?
No, Stacy's going to charge it to her card. Just make sure you have cash on that day so you can settle up with her.
Number 65. What does the man invite the woman to attend? Number 66. Look at the graphic. How much will the speakers probably pay per ticket? Number 67. What does the man tell the woman to do? Questions 68 through 70 refer to the following conversation and schedule. Great news! The owner of Zaga Fashion recommended us to one of her contacts, a manufacturer, and they're interested in using our accounting services. The manager of the facility wants to meet here on May 9th.
Wonderful! We've been making a real effort to expand our customer base, and signing a major client like this is exactly what we need.
The only problem is with the meeting room. Check out this schedule. The client wants to meet at 11, but the room's already been booked by Ms. Gilmore.
Not to worry. I'm sure she could move her event to the afternoon. This is more important.
All right, I'll email her to explain the situation and ask her to do that. Number 68. Who most likely is the speaker's employer? Number 69. Look at the graphic. Which event was Ms. Gilmore planning to participate in? Number 70. What does the man plan to do? Part 4. Directions. You will hear some talks given by a single speaker. You will be asked to answer 3 questions about what the speaker says in each talk. Select the best response to each question and mark the letter A, B, C, or D on your answer sheet. The talks will not be printed in your test book and will be spoken only one time. Questions 71 through 73 refer to the following announcement.
Welcome, Bentley's shoppers. Here at Bentley's, we're proud to carry a wide range of tools, building materials, and do-it-yourself goods for both commercial and private use. At 2 o'clock, just 10 minutes from now, one of our employees will demonstrate how to build your own wooden bookshelf. You don't need advanced carpentry skills to complete this easy and practical project. And don't forget that you can get substantial discounts on all Ardell brand power tools this month. To get your coupon, simply go to the nearest checkout aisle and ask a cashier. Thank you for shopping at Bentley's and have a great day.
Number 71. What kind of business is Bentley's? Number 72. What will happen in 10 minutes? Number 73. According to the speaker, where can listeners get coupons? Questions 74 through 76 refer to the following recorded message.
Thank you for calling Brownstone Bakery. We're sorry we cannot take your call at this time, as we are closed for an all-day staff training event. We apologize for any inconvenience this may cause. We will reopen tomorrow for our regular business hours, which are 6 a.m. to 7 p.m. daily. Stop in for bread, pastries, and more baked fresh in our state-of-the-art ovens 3 times a day. You can also order a custom cake with beautiful decorations for your next birthday, anniversary, or other special event. And Brownstone Bakery is pleased to announce that starting next month, we'll be launching our much-anticipated catering service for groups of any size. Find out more on our website at www.brownstonebakery.com.
Number 74. According to the message, what is the reason for the bakery's closure? Number 75. When does the business usually open? Number 76. What will the bakery do next month? Questions 77 through 79 refer to the following telephone message. Hi Marco, it's Yang. After waiting on the platform through 2 hours of delays, I've just found out that my train's journey has been completely canceled. The next one isn't for another 3 hours, and there's no guarantee I can get a ticket for it. These kinds of inconveniences always seem to happen with this line. I can't say I'm surprised. Obviously, I'm not going to make it back by 7 tonight, so would you please talk to everyone and let them know that we'll have to postpone our staff meal? Any day next week would be fine with me. Number 77. Where is the speaker now? Number 78. What does the speaker mean when he says, I can't say I'm surprised? Number 79. What is requested of the listener? Questions 80 through 82 refer to the following advertisement.
If you're a small business owner, you know that there's no time to waste when it comes to issuing bills and tracking payments to clients. An essential tool for any small business, TTR Plus from Everton Software allows you to send bills and check on payments quickly. It even works on smartphones and tablets, so you can keep doing business while on the go. TTR Plus received a 5-star rating from Technology Monthly, and we're sure you'll love the way it makes operating your business nearly hassle-free. Get a 1-month free trial of the software by registering for our monthly newsletter at www.evertonsoftware.com.
Number 80. What is the advertisement about? Number 81. What benefit of the product does the speaker mention? Number 82. How can listeners request a free trial of the product? Go on to the next page. Questions 83 through 85 refer to the following excerpt from a meeting.
To wrap up today's staff meeting, I want to remind everyone that our annual Staff Awards banquet presented by the HR department has been scheduled for next week. As usual, we'll be recognizing individuals, team leaders, and teams for the dedication and leadership they have demonstrated over the course of the year. Now, unlike last year's event, we will not be having the banquet here at our office building. Instead, we've reserved a private room at Antonio's Bistro. We hope the sophisticated atmosphere and delectable food will make it a memorable and enjoyable experience for everyone. The restaurant is difficult to reach by public transportation, so we will have people ride together from the office. Those of you who would like to volunteer to be a driver for the carpool should contact the office administrator, Peggy Coleman, at extension 15. I hope you're looking forward to the event.
Number 83. What event is the speaker discussing? Number 84. According to the speaker, what is different about the event compared to last year? Number 85. Who should people contact to volunteer to drive? Questions 86 through 88 refer to the following announcement. It's wonderful to see so many people here for the Research Methods Workshop. You're going to learn a lot about finding the information you need, analyzing your sources, dealing with intellectual property rights, and more. Now, before we begin, in order to minimize disruptions, I'd like to leave the seats near the back entrance open for latecomers. That's the best place for them. Also, to get your certificate of completion, you have to attend at least 80% of the classes. Therefore, I've created a sign-in sheet which I'm passing around. Number 86. Who most likely is the intended audience of the talk? Number 87. What does the speaker imply when he says, "That's the best place for them"? Number 88. What is the purpose of the document passed around by the speaker? Questions 89 through 91 refer to the following broadcast.
This evening on Smart Talk, it is my great pleasure to introduce the head researcher in the Economics Department at Horner University, Dr. Elizabeth Klein. You probably know Dr. Klein for her discovery of unique consumer spending patterns among teenagers. On today's program, she'll be discussing her award-winning book, Steps to Security, which explains how governments can take measures to make the business sector more stable through fundamental policy changes. Our interview will last approximately 1 hour, and that will be followed by a 30-minute question and answer session, during which listeners at home can call in and share their inquiries with Dr. Klein. It's an interview you won't want to miss. It's all coming up on the June 8th edition of Smart Talk, which starts in 15 minutes, immediately following the nightly news report, so stay tuned.
Number 89. What is Elizabeth Klein's area of expertise? Number 90. What will Elizabeth Klein talk about? Number 91. When will the interview begin? Questions 92 through 94 refer to the following talk and menu.
Good evening, and thank you for dining at Luigi's Bistro. I'm very sorry that you two had to wait over an hour to get your table. It's really busy tonight, but now it's time to relax. In addition to the menus that the hostess gave you, here is a list of tonight's specials. Actually, there's a misprint on the price because the manager has decided to make all of the seafood dishes just £10 each. While you're deciding about your main meal, I'd be happy to get you something to drink. What would you like?
Number 92. Why does the speaker apologize to the listeners? Number 93. Look at the graphic. Which dish's price is now incorrect? Number 94. What will the speaker most likely do next? Questions 95 through 97 refer to the following announcement and schedule.
That completes our tour of Howells Manor. I hope you felt like you were transported back in time while touring this beautiful estate. For the rest of your visit, please feel free to browse the main floor and enjoy the artwork and antique furniture. There is also a fantastic sculpture garden on the grounds. I'll be available to answer your questions until 3 when I need to start my next tour. And I've got vouchers for 10% off gift shop merchandise for each of you. There you can find postcards, calendars, and more.
Number 95. Where is the talk most likely taking place? Number 96. Look at the graphic. Which group is the speaker addressing? Number 97. What will the speaker give to listeners? Questions 98 through 100 refer to the following broadcast and schedule.
Up next on RB Radio is the much-anticipated interview with Dr. James Vieira from Coleman University. Dr. Vieira has recently completed a fascinating study on nutrition, and the results may change the way we eat forever. You can be a part of the conversation by sharing your questions and comments on our social media page. We'll read the best ones on the air. That's all coming up after the commercial break. And this evening, Music for Life will be cancelled to make room for the live presidential debate. You won't want to miss it.
Number 98. Who most likely is James Vieira? Number 99. What are listeners invited to do? Number 100. Look at the graphic. When will the debate begin? This is the end of the listening test.